That's how they typically look. Not whatever the hell Drake currently has on his stomach.
Why is there...
That is all right, y'all boys. The BBL Drizzy is back at it again. Back in the news with ab BBLs now. So yes, y'all boys, we are going to get into that. Supposedly Drake did get exposed for having ab BLs. So we're going to get into that reaction. You can't catch me live on Twitch. Wait. Right here. Hold the Twitch and everything, catch everything live. And without further ado, let's get straight into the reaction. Drake got exposed. Again.
Snap, I just got a BBL tummy tuck mommy makeover.
Hey, yo. Wait a minute. Are the BBL Drizzy rumors true? Cause what in the am I looking at here? Like, why does this man's abs look like a freshly made roll of King's Hawaiian's burger?
This dude has the 13-pack King's Hawaiian. Look, what is this right here? Bro has deformed abs. This is crazy.
It's like fresh out the oven, ready to be packed up and sold to the general public.
Drake thinks we're all morons. He thinks that we're idiots.
You can't lie though. No matter how many times this dude has a BBL, he has oral. But the fact that we know he has a BBL, that's minus like however much oral he has. So let's be honest, if we didn't know he had a BBL, that's just oral. No glaze. That sounds like I'm glazing. Mr. Drake, no.
Of himself with the glaring six-pack. He looks like an old He-Man or perhaps a G.I. Joe figurine.
And for reference, this is how He-Man's abs look, bro. Dude is literally a superhuman superhero from a comic book with the type of physique
Bro, that looks like a caveman, gang.
9.9% of men on this planet will never achieve naturally. And somehow, someway, Drake is over here expecting us to believe he just all of a sudden put the work in for years on end. Literally, it would take years to get abs this ripped with this amount of girth and depth without either A, some serious ass anabolic steroid protocols, or B, surgically implanting them up with the BBL silicone starter pack from Dr. Miami. And which one do I think Drake did? I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one. But here's what Drake has to say about the situation.
And get this, I'm gonna read what he says. I'm wide awake for the nights that separate the type of guy to get it till they get it right.
Bro is not a mid-70s poet. Bro is not a poet.
From the type who just type.
Like, I don't know why Drake is just never like straight up about anything. Why is it always in some rap lyrics, some double triple entendres that people have to analyze and why is it always in some rap lyrics, some double triple entendres that people have to analyze and dissect? Like, bro, mans thinks he's William Shakespeare or Edgar Allan Poe trying to write in soliloquies and shit. Like, can you just like type normally? But before we go any further, I just want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Finance Buzz. A website is to help over 100 per month, help you find per year. So auto site will help you find minutes. This economy out of the way. Let's get back into it.
He's flexing his abs saying, hey, I put in the work. I'm not the type of guy that just types about shit. I go and get it done.
Let me know in the comments below. Would any of y'all boys get ab surgery? Because this is just like, I feel like it's just frowned upon. Because it's like, bro just got surgery to have fake abs. That's crazy. Let me know what you guys think.
So, if by getting it done, he's referring to surgeries where you suck out the fat between the abdominals, essentially a BBL for your abs, then yeah, you're the type who gets it done.
Yeah, he's never beaten the BBL Drizzy. BBL allegations, dog. Like, this is why they literally made a whole song roasting him for getting a BBL. In the after singing BBL Drizzy,
I hear nothing at all, gang.
It's crazy.
But if you're trying to make it look like you put in the work, that you dieted, that you trained, you did your cardio, you did your crunches,
yeah, that's what's crazy. Bro was lying about it. I think that's what's crazy. But for the simple fact that one day I do want that Drake collab, it's alright, Drake.
Don't believe you. And so you're thinking, well, where's the proof? Okay, well, let's examine the abs.
When you go to the gym, your whole body goes to the gym, dude, not just your abs.
So before Coach Greg goes on any further, I just want to say, as a guy who goes to the gym, I already know what they're going to say. When he says, when you go to the gym, your whole body goes to the gym with you, not just your abs, he simply means that if you have
As a guy like me, a really buff, strong guy like me, to get this physique, you can't just take your abs to the gym. You have to take your arms, even though it's just for leg days, bro. I'm telling you, dude.
worldwide elite top 1% abdominal muscles, of which we are seeing on our screens right now. This is incredibly rare to get not only this amount of cut and leanness on your abs, but this amount of girth. Pause. In order to achieve that type of physique for your abs, you're likely, and I'm not saying this is always going to be the case, but unless you specifically only trained abs from day one, you're likely gonna have a big ass chest. Your arms are gonna be huge, like damn near 20 inches or bigger. Your traps, meaning the muscle that connects your upper back, your neck, and shoulders together, would be much, much bigger, and you'd likely have veins popping out, well-defined striations and incisions all around your arms.
According to my calculations, what Bo was saying is 100% correct.
And to be honest, I'm just not seeing that here. I'm honestly not.
And so if you only look at his abdominals, the six-pack, you're thinking, well, that actually looks kind of legit. It seems possible.
What's crazy is this right here. Like, what is this, bro?
Actually looks kind of legit. It seems possible. The problem is, when you have abs that defined, the rest of your body also has some kind of definition. Drake, who for the most part appears to have 20 to 25% body fat, would not be possible. Well, perhaps 1 in a million.
I see what he did there. What a play on words, am I right?
Have striations in the delts, perhaps a bicep vein, some chest striations.
I'm gonna keep it about. I barely have any idea what they're talking about, but it is pretty shocking that Drake is losing aura. Who would have known Drake loses aura before GTA 6?
That he did it while being natural. But let's really hone in on his obliques.
Literally, and now he's about to get into the oblique situation, which I don't even know what kind of build this is, and I don't believe Drake has top 1% of
I need a max win.
genetics and muscle building and the ability to get He-Man, G.I. Joe type abs without literally taking steroids or getting the BBL Drizzy starter pack from Dr. Miami. Respectfully.
Why does this look up so many crazy pictures, bro?
Literally taking steroids or getting the BBL Drizzy starter pack from Dr. Miami. Respectfully, I'm just saying.
Does anyone notice that there's a hole on the side of his obliques? Why is there a hole? Your obliques are right here to the side.
And this is how obliques naturally look, by the way. They're never that big. You see those little pockets of muscle? That's how they typically look. Not whatever the hell Drake currently has on his stomach.
Why is there some missing? A gap. Kind of like you have a gap in your teeth and there's a hole. And it's like, why is there no white right there? Why is there a glaring hole? Let's see a photo of Drake in the past. Look at his abdominals. You don't suddenly target the fat loss from your abs. He has not lost a significant amount of body fat from that period of time until now. And so why is he so much leaner in the abdominals, but not as lean everywhere else?
And by the way, that photo was from a few years ago. This is when the BBL Drizzy starter pack allegations started coming around, and it wasn't even as bad as it is now. A lot of people were, accusing Drake of getting a liposuction or a tummy tuck, to suck out all the fat because, a lot of people believe
That's what Drake used to look like.
Drake is just unnaturally athletic. I mean, not gonna lie, Drake is a good rapper. He's a good, amateurish singer. But when it comes to being athletic, I don't know, bruh. He just does not seem like the type to actually want to go for a 5-mile long run or lift heavy ass weights in the gym and dedicate his life to building muscle. He does not seem like the type.
So Drake just got exposed and the entire internet is calling him out. Let me explain. So the term BBL Drizzy is nothing. It seems like over the past year or two, the entire world has been against Drake. Between this entire Kendrick Lamar beef, lots of celebrities have came out and had to choose a side, either with or against Drake. And one of those people that was against Drake ended up being Rick Ross. And Rick Ross started throwing around the term BBL Drizzy, and this was referring to Drake getting plastic surgery on his body as well as his nose, which was supposed to be kind of a secret, which later it went on to become a song, BBL Drizzy. But with this new photo that came out, fans and doctors and surgeons are beginning to critique this. And the truth is coming to light. Whether it's Photoshop, surgeries, or insane genetics, one thing is for sure, and that is BBL Drizzy is back in the headlines.
And honestly, given the amount of celebrities and, influencers, public figures out there who get rich and use their money to kind of cheat their way into being muscular or fit, I wouldn't be surprised if Drake did the same. I mean, why not? Why put in the effort for something, dedicating years of your life to actually getting a physique you want when you can just do it for free?
But Drake, I'm here to let you know, if you do have a BBL, just say it. You gain more aura than just lying about a game.
Pay for it, really. Cheat your way into the body of your dreams for a small payment of $99,999.99 before tax, that is. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think Drake got the BBL Drizzy starter pack, or was this natural? Did he actually dedicate all his time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into achieving this physique? Let me know. And yeah, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, stay safe out there.
Great video from Maury. Alright, y'all boys, let me know, do you guys think Drizzy, Drake did get a BBL. Does Bo have fake abs? Let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comments below. Go to the Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. See you all in the next video on this channel.